I don't know who all needs to hear this, but sometimes you've just got to give time. Patience isn't the American strong suit. It's no wonder. We live in a day of microwaved meals. We live in a day of instant coffee, instant mashed potatoes, minute rice. We have the world at our fingertips because of our mobile devices. We can discover anything that we want to discover, see anything that we want to see, hear anything that we want to hear with just the tap of a screen. And so it doesn't surprise me that patience isn't our strong suit. It doesn't surprise me that it is difficult for us to give time. Many years ago, I worked for a company named Hot Shot Delivery, as many of you know, and every now and then I would have a customer or a potential customer come to me and ask the question, why should I pay you $25 to deliver this package when I could have FedEx or UPS deliver it for half that, or the Postal Service deliver it for even less than half? Now, many salesmen in that situation would try to extol the virtues of their service as opposed to their competition. Of course, I was never in competition with FedEx or UPS, and I'll explain why in just a minute. I always took a different approach. When someone would ask me, why should I pay you $25 to deliver this package when I could get it delivered for half that with FedEx or whomever else, I would say, you shouldn't. If your client getting this paperwork or whatever it was, if it's fine for them to get it tomorrow or the next day, then you shouldn't pay us to do it. Our slogan at Hot Shot was, when next day won't do. And that's the reason that our customers paid us to deliver the product. If a day from now, 2-3 days from now was fine, then no. We are not there for that service. We are there when next day won't do. When there is an urgency for that package to be there today. That is what our clients paid us for. We also had clients who, like with the whole patience discussion, didn't want to give time. And so they would tell us that this package has got to be delivered by 5 o'clock today, even though it's just going to sit at the front desk until 8 o'clock tomorrow. But yes, it absolutely has to be there today. But sometimes we need to give time. The Lord prepared Moses for 40 years to lead his people. Now, it was because of disobedience, but the children of Israel had to wander around for 40 years in the wilderness before entering the promised land. Hopefully those 40 years taught God's people an important lesson. I said we live in a day of instant potatoes, instant coffee, and minute rice. But the truth of the matter is, the instant potatoes aren't nearly as good as real potatoes. Instant coffee isn't as good as fresh brewed coffee. Minute rice isn't as good as rice prepared the traditional way. And so you may be going through a season in life right now where you are waiting on something, anticipating something, looking forward to something. And that's fine. But in the waiting, let us not lose our patience. Let us not give up on that thing that we are anticipating. Rather, let us always remember that God knows the plans that He has for us. Plans for welfare, not calamity, to give us a future and to give us a hope. So let us patiently wait on God's timing, God's plan for our lives. I've got nothing but big love for all of y'all. Have a great rest of your day.